It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And now here's the starter for the National League, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Digging in, Ernie Clement. And there's a foul ball. Yamamoto, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And foul ball.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Makes the grab for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Just missed. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's downstairs. And the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Trey Savage. How about a scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it, but pushing the offense. Side for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Savage recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
The left fielder.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Late on that fastball.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
No outs. Runner on second. That to right. And that is a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ohtani now at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Going, gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Betts. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Up the middle, Clement. Over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Tucker launched a homer in his most recent game.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Harper.
Bryce Harper, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike. Strike 1. 2 outs. Harper working through some struggles lately.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first offering is not close.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Ramirez sends it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Paul Skeens.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh, big-time power. Raleigh with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
This one in the air. Terang. Now there's one away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Nick Kurtz batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one in triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. 100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
That one just misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately. And that one is downstairs. 2-0.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boo.
Hey.
When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That one fouled off. Strike 3, Paul Skeens doing what he does best, collecting strikeouts.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Fastball is outside. That one misses, and now 3-0.
3 balls.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Abreu went off for 2 homers in his last game. Swings through it for the K. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Atlanta. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Savage back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Down the third baseman. And that one upstairs, ball one. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Hudson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
2 balls,
2-2.
2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Bounce to the left side. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. NL goes down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back at Raisel Iglesias gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for the National League, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Jose Ramirez. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air. Moreno makes the grab, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That misses.
Nope. Outside.
1-2 the count. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. On the ground to first, Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The NL is on top, 4-1.
Now pitching for
Garrett
the
Crochet
League.
on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
35.
Just trying to keep this one close
Garrett
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in,
Leading up
Miguel
for the National League,
Andujar. Double
the
his
left
first
fielder,
time up.
Miguel. Andujar.
As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike. Crochet,
0-1's the
a
count.
former All-Star, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's
One
inside.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Way
2
high.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Toughest pitch to hit,
Now
fastball
back,
on the
the
outer
designated
black.
hitter,
Man,
Shohei.
sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with
I
one
got one
there,
ball,
but
one
he
strike.
knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one to first. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And Mookie leaves the yard, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Bellinger drop step going back. Just missed it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. Start of the 4th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr. Now, in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Christopher Sanchez. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
National League, number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. First time up was a pop out.
Raleigh.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Nick Kurtz digs in now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out. American League strands 1. They're down 5-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Cole Reagans. Bryce Harper to the plate. Ball 1 to Bryce. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger settles underneath it. He's got it. 1 away. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1.
Crow Armstrong.
There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the NL is down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the American League,
up to the dish.
Stop. Go.
On the mound now, Jameson. Tyone.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
Count is 3-2.
And they'll do it again. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground to first. Harper takes it himself. One away here in the fifth. And the batter now Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1 so far.
Abreu.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball.
Now
if you're the pitcher. Hard
fielder,
downward
Cody
break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. And now Jose Ramirez. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1-2 here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. The NL leads this one 5-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Max Fried.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Machado.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Not
One
even
ball, 1
close
strike.
there. And it's 1-1. That's down and
2-1.
in. Misses
Ball 3.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Sliced hard but foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Bryce Terang. A strikeout and a walk.
Terang.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2's the
It might
count.
be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
That misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a
2-2 the
ball.
count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it skips in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. They're up 5-1. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Tyler Rogers. Nolan Gorman comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second base. Clement in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and he makes the grab. And there's one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, and that is out of play. Judge was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Inside just missed.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there.
To first, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The NL leads it 5-1. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 31.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a foul ball. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, center field. Abreu sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered in this game. Well struck right field. That one back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge brings it in for the third out. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead. It off. Isaac Paredes.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That clips the corner.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Gorman whips it to first on the run. Boots it. And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. There's a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation. With the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get
on the ground to third. And it gets by him. One runs in. He'll still come home with it, but it's offline. He will score. And it's now a 2-run game. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 3-run shot, and now they're out front. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Yandy Diaz. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Fastball is outside.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that gets down for a base hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the skipper. New pitcher now, Jose A. Ferrer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
But the big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. George Springer, runner on first with one down for him. And that drops in for a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Aaron Boone making making a move for a new bat. Adley Rutschman, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Just missed. This one in the air right field. Acuna has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. We're back in a new pitcher.